Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Nyesha Stone, the founder of Carvd, your weekly source of positive news. We're at the 2025 Atlanta Black Expo. And right next to me, we have...
Renee Watkins.
Thank you. I couldn't get it right, so I had to let her say it myself. And so we're with... and how do you say your business?
Sheniquley.
Sheniquley. So can you tell me a little bit about your business? So what interests with me, you say you do journals. So but you do more than that. So can you talk a little bit about your business and why you're here today?
Absolutely. So my business is inspired to really just increase and enhance self-wellness, as well as just for those who may have gone through low self-esteem or just really just trying to transform their lives and find that like authenticity yes in themselves and what that looks like. So whether it's increasing in your faith, increasing in that self-worth, increasing in just like how you talk to yourself and how you promote yourself, that's what we're all about, because everybody needs to feel like they're the most important person in their lives. And so that's really where I started my business, because I needed to feel like I'm the most important person in this world, in my life, right? I also started because I hit a moment in life where I was going through grief and I needed space to really just pan out my thoughts. Life was life and right. Everything was in transition. And so I needed that safe space for myself. So journaling became therapy for me before I ever hit like a therapy session. So that's what inspired me to come out today and really promote my journal that will be coming out March 14th.
March 14th, y'all heard her. So can we go a little bit more into like what does self-care look like? Because I know it's different for everybody. It's this hot topic the last few years, but for you, what does self-care look like? And then what advice would you give to other people who are trying to find who they really are and, just live within themselves?
So self-care for me was not just the like, I go get my nails done, I get my hair done. Like all of that is really great, and I do that too. But self-care for me was really like digging deep and looking like inside and doing that self-reflection. How do I feel? Because I was always a person that's like, I'm okay and I'm fine. And those really don't tell you anything. But it was really like putting words to myself, like what's going on in my brain, and also learning, not just like how to communicate that with myself and be real, but also to communicate that with others and be able to give space or what have you. Because sometimes you can feel like you're all alone and you don't let people in. And sometimes you may be all alone and you need to learn how to let people in. So just being able to have that. So it's really self-care, but it's soul care. It's intentional work, doing that groundwork, being able to, speak positivity, really create the things that you want to see for yourself, grow in the way, change your mindset. That's one of the biggest things. And so I do a little bit more just, in coaching and things, but the real biggest thing is being able to change your mindset and that perspective of how you see the world around you and what you want to be able to do, because we're all created for more than where we just are. We just have to know how to get there. And sometimes we just need a little help.
I love that, because one of the biggest things I faced was just those negative thoughts and just overcoming them. And you just kind of sometimes you can go down a wormhole and be like, all right, my tire went flat, right? And then now I have the worst day ever, and then everything is bad from there. But if you just change your perspective, like, hey, it's just a flat tire, things happen, we can kind of have a better perspective. And that's kind of what I try to do through my company. Like, yes, there's other negative news, but there are positive things going on in the world. So the last question I have for you is, we're at the Black Expo, Atlanta Black Expo. Is there any advice that you can give to other black business owners, whether they're in Atlanta or around the world, of just, how to keep going?
I would say just put yourself out there and trust that you can do it. Like today, for me, this is me putting myself out there. I probably only started like coming to pop-up shops maybe like 7 or 8 months ago. And so this is the biggest one for me yet. And it's really just about trusting what's already inside of me and just allowing others to see it as well.
Well, I appreciate you for taking time with me and, helping me, get through this. I really appreciate it. And remember, in the end, everything will be carved in stone. Thank you so much. Thank you. In the end, everything will be carved in stone.